I originally came from Ireland and London, and definitely there's more challenges for women to source venture over there. And I know that you've spoken in European countries, including Ireland.
Yeah.
I missed that, unfortunately. And I wondered if you'd care to give any advice or tips to entrepreneurs in general there about how to enchant European investors and how to achieve funding.
Okay. These are some data points from an American.
Yes.
And with the caveat that I could be full of shit.
Okay.
Okay. So one thing I've noticed about European entrepreneurs is that I'll be more general.
Yes.
I've noticed in European societies that they really care about the legacy and heritage to the point where I think it's a negative, and that there's some people who I meet with, and their whole shtick is that their father's uncle's sister's brother's cousin's nephew was Napoleon's lieutenant, and so 500 years ago, my family was with Napoleon, and so that's my claim to fame. And from an American investor standpoint, we don't care.
No.
In fact, I prefer if your family ran a 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
Because the family that ran a 7-Eleven, so the great stories are: first generation comes to America.
Yes.
Cleans yards.
Yes.
Runs 7-Eleven.
Yes.
Maid.
Yes.
Housekeeper. Whatever.
Yes.
Saves every penny.
Yes.
Puts their kids through college. Their kid happens to be very bright. Goes on to graduate school. Comp sci, material science, electrical engineering, anything. In the middle of their master's or PhD, they get this brilliant idea. They want to start a company.
Yes.
They tell their parents, who are working in a 7-Eleven, that even though I'm at Stanford or Carnegie Mellon or Harvard or Yale or whatever, whatever, Michigan, they say, I want to stop this and I want to create this company. The parents freaking freak out. 5 generations of our family took to get you here, into this college, into this master's program, and now you're going to quit to start this company?
Yes.
That's the guy or the gal we want.
Right.
Because that person doesn't have a sense of entitlement. That person is not copying this attitude that my relatives came over on the Mayflower. I'm 3rd generation, American. My father has endowed a chair at Yale. I have this huge trust fund. You should fund me, right? We want people whose parents work at 7-Eleven.
Yes.
Who scraped together, who came across, who left Vietnam in a helicopter in 1976. Those are the people who create great companies.
Yes.
And so I think, we got on this question with Europe. We don't care about your past.
Yes. Good.
The other thing is, we don't care that you failed. Because in Silicon Valley, everybody's failed.
Yes.
And so a failure doesn't tarnish your family for the next 5 generations. No more than a success 5 generations ago will make you successful in our eyes either. It doesn't count either way. The second observation I have about European entrepreneurs is they often want to create the European version of an American idea. Okay, so they want to create eBay for Germany, right? They want to create Facebook for Germany, right? And so they are shooting too low. Their goal should be that they have such a clever idea that the Silicon Valley entrepreneur wants to copy them. That's what they should aspire to. Not to be the German version of YouTube.
Brilliant.
How hard is that? True innovation occurs when the test is 2 people from Stanford say, have you heard of this great idea? We should copy this and make the... That's the test.
Brilliant. Fantastic. That's really great advice. I'm sure we'll all appreciate hearing that. Thank you so much for your time today.
Yeah?
Guy. Thank you.
My pleasure.